Hey everybody, I'm the old man, and I'm playing Zelda 2. And Bubba is not happy with me after last video. Happy with you. Eyeball, jumping in the eyeballs again. They should just call this Zelda 2 jumping in the eyeballs. I know, I'm sorry. I don't really have an excuse for the last for the last one. It was pretty bad. You dang right it was bad. We'll do better this time. We're gonna actually. This is gonna be kind of a weird little setup here. What I'm gonna do is because Palace 5 is probably, in my opinion, it's probably the most difficult palace because it's so big and the layout is kind of sprawling and you really have to kind of know where you're going and what you're doing. And the boss is kind of hard, and I'm a little bit under-leveled. I have to go in this town and refill my life real quick. Because I'm a little bit under-leveled with my attack, what I'm going to do is go in here and I'm going to get the heart container, I'm going to get the whistle. And then once I've done those things, I'm not going to bother beating the boss yet. I am going to go into the southern continent, and that's not where I want to go. I'm going to go to the southern part of this continent and get the last heart container. I'm going to level up all my levels to 9. Then we'll go back and beat the boss, because I actually did a couple runs on this. Little practice runs, and I just couldn't hack it with the current attack level that I have. I have done it before, but for some reason I couldn't do it. So we're gonna have to split it up. So this video is gonna be some tasks. This is gonna be some of this level, and then it's gonna be going and doing some chores because I can get another spell. I think another magic container, and yeah, sure. Let's not be able to jump up there. That works. So we got a different plan for this one. Because I tried. I've actually recorded that you'll never see a couple of takes of this. Go back out, dummy. A couple of takes of trying to get through the 5th palace all in one shot, and I got to the boss, and the boss just wrecked me. Because my attack's not quite powerful enough to handle... not quite powerful enough to handle it. There's no jar in that statue. Probably because you can go straight from a town to the palace, so they didn't really feel they needed to put one in there. Which, you know, just whatever. Oh good, let's start by getting hit by rocks. That's a good idea. You'd think, you know, given that I say this is one of my comfort food games and how much I've played it and blah blah blah, that I would actually be good at it, but no, not really. Not really. And you have to be a fairy for that part. I think that's kind of annoying because you can't get that key as the fairy because naturally the fairy doesn't have a sword with which to stab the key. So you have to be the fairy and then come back and then get the key, and that's kind of annoying. I don't like that. So, what did I say? The plan for this is we're going to get the whistle and then get the heck out of here. And I found that if you just run, those Medusa head dragon heads won't hurt you. Because they are very much like Medusa heads. And I don't know why I didn't down thrust there. Because apparently I hate success, that's why. I hate it. I hate being good at something. Now let's use some life, because it looks like I'm going to need it. These wizards you can damage with your sword, but only when they're solid. So I find that it is usually not really even worth it to bother with them. And I am going to need that key. So I don't care how boring it is, we're going to sit here and wait for these blocks to all drop. Because if you don't, then the blocks just fall on your head. Excuse me, and as amusing that is, I would rather not take the damage. And they never fill up in a way in which you could just make speedy progress through this section. They always fill up in a way that will not be as easy to deal with. Like, see, now I want to get... Okay, now we can do that. That's good. And let's see. Gotta kind of plan my route up here, because then there's that guy. Who's a jerk. Let's get out there. There we go. Good. I hate the eyeballs. Alright. And, oh, phew. Thank goodness. He's only a yellow one. Oh. And a red jar, too. I'd never been so happy to see an orange iron knuckle. Never been so happy. Oh, 3 of them, too. Killing 3 of those equals killing 1 of the lizard men. Okay, let me check my map real quick. And we are going this way. Because you do want to check your map in this one. This is one of those where it's really good to have a map handy for the level, because it is very windy and sprawling, and just getting to the treasure is tough. And I will go up here and get this key, and I'm not going to bother killing you because it's annoying. And this is just a simple hallway, hopefully, I say, as I take damage from the wizard. And the flames you pretty much can't do anything about. I mean, I guess you could put reflect on and then you can extinguish them with reflect, but that's really wasting time. False wall here. First level with a false wall. With a blue iron knuckle guarding it. So that should tell you that there's something there. And go down here. And is there a jar in here? Nope. That would be helpful to have a jar in there. Oh, jerk. Another one of my most hated enemies, especially in level 3, if you remember that video, or they just trolled me to no end. And a orange iron knuckle. Yay! Yay for orange. And let's see if I can just get that. Okay, good. Yay! He's stabbing me while I'm getting the item. Yeah. I figured that was going to happen, but that's good. Now our task is to just get out. We're going to get out of here and go back to the south and hopefully get some things. Do some grinding, maybe. We're going to have to. The next video is going to be grinding, so that's no way we're going to escape that. The next video is going to be grinding. Go through the false wall again. Which is helpfully pointed out in Nintendo Power. Man, those guys are so fast. They throw the swords, and they're fast with their shields, and they're just faster in general, which makes everything with them that much harder. Which is why I never even bother to kill them. Because I've never developed, in the 20 plus years I've been playing this game, I've never developed a good strategy for those guys. Let's go up here. And over here. Because we're trying to get out now. And for some reason, those blue drops don't spawn a blob. Is this really the way I want to go? Yes, this is the way I want to go. Because we're going up again. Over here. And all those iron knuckles are gone. Thank goodness. But that guy, that eyeball's not gone. Thank goodness. We can still get hit by eyeballs. I won't make you watch me getting through all that. That's just... I can take the hits to get through there. That's no trouble. I got full magic, so that's good. Yeah, it's not worth it really to kill those bubbles either. I never have. It's just not worth it. They take so many hits. Even if you have... oh gosh, come on. Even if you have a high attack power, they're still kind of annoying to have to deal with, so... Well, let's see if I can get through here without dying. Oh, good. So just run. That's the tactic for this room, is just run. Don't stop or anything. Just run across that, and you'll be fine. Yoop. Down the hole. Yep, and get hit by all the bubbles. That's probably the most important part, is to get hit by all the bubbles. I cleared out all those snakes, so I don't have to worry about those again. So we are going to have to make, unfortunately, we are going to have to make a return trip to this palace. As much as it pains me to say that. That'll be okay. That'll just be like a little footnote in another video. And let's see, what do I want to do? Well, first thing, I want to get my life refilled over here. For sure. For sure. Oh, the whistle also removes the monster, so you can go to the lower part of the continent, and it also makes the palace appear, the 6th palace appear. I think that's the water woman, who literally couldn't walk the, how many steps is that? 20 steps to the water fountain and get her own stinking water. This is a lazy woman right there. That is not a woman you want to date. No, sir. Where's the life recovery woman? Maybe that was her, and the one I was complaining about was her. Maybe. Let's go back. Because I am going to need life, because the next section is kind of annoying. There she is. There she is. So yeah, so the one that gives you the fire spell is lazy. Lazy, lazy. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go down, I'm try to get through that little gauntlet over here, and then we'll cut it next time for errands and grinding. That's going to be the next video, errands and grinding. That'll be so much fun. Go down. Oh, good. That's good. Desert. And this part here, the red ones throw rocks at you, and then there's usually some sort of enemy somewhere here that will give you grief. And you have to go through this, since these are spiked encounters, you have to go through these every time you want to come down to the southern continent. So if you die on the southern continent and you want to start over, guess what you're going to have to do? You have to go through all this over again. Because that would just be too easy to not be able to do that. To just clear these and have them be cleared. Wouldn't that be great? And those guys are what we're going to be grinding on in the next video. And you're going to watch all of it. Well, you don't have to watch all of it. In fact, you'll probably want to skip it. The next video. You'll probably want to skip the next video because it's going to be grinding. Not on those guys. Let's see. Maybe I'll try to get to the next town. Fairy's good. Actually, this is running a little bit long. So what we'll do is I'll stop it right here. Nope, not right here. Not right there. We'll stop it right here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Next time, we're going to be doing errands and grinding, so you might want to skip that one, but I don't think you should. I think you should watch me grind. See you next time.